and I will be explaining you the subject called as polity. Okay, और मेरे क्लास में कुछ रूल्स हैं, ठीक है. रूल नंबर 1, मैं क्लास कभी भी वन डायमेंशनल नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा. आई वोंट टेक दिस क्लास वन डायमेंशनल. ओके, दिस will be a discussion sort of my class. Like my class entirely will be discussion sort where I will be interacting with you. मैं आप लोगों से बात करूंगा और बात करते 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 we will cover up the topic. Okay, Nikhil? Okay, Nikhil. We will discuss and sort out the topics. Okay, Kritika? और मेरे क्लास में your hand should always be on your keyboards, on the microphone should always be on, so that we have a discussion. I want proper discussion in the class. Okay, and I will tell you how to cover up polity. Trust me, guys, you have to trust me anyways. I won't leave a single point of Indian polity when it comes to your exam. मैं सब कुछ cover करके जाऊंगा. Okay, any doubts till now? किसी को कोई परेशानी? सुभजीत भी? Okay. और see, don't take me as a faculty, take me as a friend and ask me questions freely. Okay, बिल्कुल डिस्कशन करते चलेंगे, ठीक है? Okay, प्रियंका is here. Okay, good afternoon प्रियंका. चलो, सबसे पहले the first and the foremost thing, how to read Indian polity और how to study Indian polity. Indian polity पढ़ना कैसे है, कौन बताएगा? सलोनी बताओ, Indian polity पढ़ना कैसे है और क्यों पढ़ना है? Why we need to study Indian polity and how to study it?
So just to know about the government, how the rules and policies are implemented in a state and a country.
Or anything else?
So
Anything else?
How the Constitution of India is framed. This is how, I mean, this is all we will be going to learn in polity.
अच्छा, ये तो बहुत सीरियस आंसर हो गया. I thought you will answer like we need to read Indian polity to become an IAS officer, because without Indian polity we can't clear the exam, है ना? This is the major, है ना? This is the foremost thing why we study Indian polity. Otherwise we don't have any like we don't have any interest in that 485 articles or 448 articles written in Indian Constitution. हमारा कोई मतलब नहीं है. We don't have any interest. We are learning Indian polity to become an IAS officer and we need to clear the exams. Right, Saloni?
Yes, sir.
है ना? यही है ना?
Yes, sir.
है ना? फिर इतना बड़ा लंबा चौड़ा झूठ क्यों बोला है कि I need to know about the Constitution of India and all? Anyways,
learning everything for IAS only.
हाँ. Very good. Okay, guys, Indian polity we will learn in a particular orientation or in a particular manner. What we will do is we will divide the subject into 5 parts. What we will do? We will divide the subject into how many parts? 5 parts. Parts 5. Totally, we will divide the subject into parts. The first part, हम जिसमें बात करेंगे, the first part, I'll write down a fresh page so you guys understand it properly. ठीक है? We will focus this orientation जिससे आपको जल्दी समझ में आए. Part 1 of Indian polity. Part 1. In this part, what we will learn, इस part में हम क्या पढ़ेंगे? Part 1 of Indian polity. Guys, interaction. यार, answer me. Keep your microphone on. वरना मुझे पढ़ाने में मजा नहीं आता.
Union and its territories.
Yes. In part 1 of Indian polity or in Indian Constitution, we will learn about union and its territories. Union, Bharat और भारत के राज्य. What we will learn? Union and its territories. Union and its territories. India and all its states. Union means the entire India. Union means the entire India and all its states. Any doubts? Any doubts till now? Kazia? Okay. Okay. Fine. So in part 2 of Indian Constitution, Indian polity, what we will learn in part 2. Part 2 में क्या पढ़ेंगे?
Citizenship.
Very correct. Citizenship. In part 2, आंसर देने के बाद please mute yourself so noises ना आए. In part 2 we will learn about citizenship. By citizenship is a very small topic. फिर इसमें इतना पढ़ना क्या है? We will understand how a person of India can get Indian citizenship. भारत का नागरिक कैसे बन सकता है? How a person or an individual can get Indian citizenship. How Ruxana got Indian citizenship. How Priyanka got Indian citizenship. How Nupur got Indian citizenship. So we will understand how a person can get Indian citizenship, and we will also try to find out how a person can lose Indian citizenship. How a person can lose Indian citizenship. If Sharmila does something wrong, don't take it on heart. I will be taking live examples. Okay, मैं कभी आपको criminal बना दूंगा. I will make you a criminal. I will make you a police officer. So I will be taking live examples. I hope you don't mind. I hope you guys don't take it on heart, है ना? Okay. Okay, fine. So how a person can lose Indian citizenship? ऐसा है कि if I do something wrong, there can be a chances that I lose Indian citizenship. The first thing we will learn in this, what is citizenship, how a person can get Indian citizenship, and how a person can lose Indian citizenship. इतना समझ में आ गया? Have you guys got this much? Nindya, Nitin, Nupur, Priyanka,
Yes.
Vipul, पक्का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. Now, part 1 is union and its territories. Part 2 is citizenship. What is part 3 of Indian Constitution?
Fundamental rights.
Very good. Fundamental rights. Part 3 of Indian Constitution deals with fundamental rights. There are certain rights given to the citizens of India. Okay, this is discussed in part 3 of Indian Constitution. Okay, and in this part I will take approximately 5 to 10 classes of 1.5 hours, because I am going to elaborate everything in detail. From article 14 to 32 I will go everything, like I will explain you everything. We will have a discussion over at part 3 of Indian Constitution, fundamental rights, जिसमें हम सब कुछ बहुत डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. Any doubts till now? Part 1 union and its territories, part 2 citizenship, part 3 fundamental rights. Clear? कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो, कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो. Any rubbish doubt you can ask. Clear? Rest others are sleeping, only few people are answering, and if you are not answering in my class, no, I am the biggest monster of this academy. ठीक है, पर जाना इसे, देखा डर गए मॉन्स्टर से. Part 4 of, हाँ निखिल,
Corrective principle, sir.
part 4 is, Deepak is right, part 4 is DPSP. Deep is right, directive principle of state policy. Okay, directive principle of state policy. Okay, now what is this DPSP? Anyone?
Directive principles of state policies, how the state should run the country.
Not exactly. You are right, almost right. No, Subodhi, that is different thing. But exactly what is DPSP? Priyanka, tell me.
To have everything.
To have everything. नहीं समझ में आया.
आपने वो एग्जांपल दिया था राम राज्य.
हाँ, तो अच्छा मेरी क्लास उधर देखी होगी, है ना?
सर.
वेरी गुड. अरे इट्स ओके. आपको पढ़ना है तो देख, मैं अच्छा पढ़ाता हूँ प्रियंका, थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाता हूँ. ठीक है, तो यहाँ भी पढ़ लेना. ठीक है. Okay. See, who all are from chemistry background? Anyone from chemistry background? No one is from chemistry background. Okay. Vipul is from chemistry background. You might have studied chemistry till class 10th class तक chemistry पढ़ा होगा. You might have studied. So in chemistry, when we go to chemistry lab on one weekends or one day in a week, we go to chemistry lab. So we have two values. One is experimental value. जो we put the acids and we mix up the acids and all, because we are newborn होना चाहिए. Okay, ideal value, this is the perfect value. हम कहते हैं ना, अब suppose नितिन है हमारे, ठीक है, Nitin's mom will be telling like, be like this boy. This boy is very ideal boy. He obeys his parents. He goes to school properly. He does everything. He's perfect. Ideal. Like a true person, a true value. Okay, that is ideal value. You got this much? Similarly, in Indian polity, what does DPSP provide? DPSP gives certain sects. What are those sects? These are ideal society. Ram Rajya, where in Hindi we call it as Ram Rajya, where everything is perfect. Nothing is wrong. Everything is 100% sure. That aspect is DPSP, guidelines of principle. Vipul has said it correctly. भाई ऐसा होना चाहिए, but ऐसा कभी नहीं हो सकता, because can you imagine a society in India where there is no corruption? There will be a corruption, but we strive to be in a society, we want to be in a society where there is no corruption. So DPSP gives you an ideal society where everything is 100% precisely perfect. Okay, so we will discuss that aspect in part 4. Okay, the first part is union and its territories, second part is citizenship, third part is fundamental rights, fourth part is DPSP. What is given in fifth part of Indian Constitution?
The union.
Yes, Vipul has asked the question. Only Kritika has asked a question, principle for state or citizen. Both. Vipul has answered it. Okay. Subhajit, fundamental duties I will explain, but it comes under part 4 only. Okay, it comes under part 4 only. इसलिए मैंने उसको अलग नहीं बताया. It is 4A. When I am teaching that topic, I will explain it differently. That is 5 minutes topic that I will explain differently. 5 minutes, 15 minutes topic I'll explain there. Okay, it comes under part 4. अभी मैं overview दे रहा हूँ syllabus का, ठीक है? Okay, now part 5 is union. In this union, this part we will cover up the post of president. Okay, the post of president, how a president is elected, how he is impeached, and all. The post of president, the post of vice president, we will study everything in detail. The post of prime minister. Okay, the funds of India, Bharat mein funds kitne type ke hote hain, how many funds are there? Okay, so all these aspects, all those parliamentary things we will cover. How many bills are there? All these things we will cover. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, everything we will cover in this part. So basically, part 1, the union and its territories, part 2, citizenship, part 3, fundamental rights, part 4, DPSP, and part 5 is the union. Anyone has any single doubt in your mind? आपके मन में किसी के भी एक point में भी doubt हो, so you can stop me right now, because I am going to start the first part of Indian polity with your permission. Any doubt?
Sure.
Kritika, ask.
The first and fifth are similar type of things. Union and its territory and union. So what is the difference? Like the fifth part you have told, so I have understood first part.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है बेटा.
Hello.
हाँ, अब बोलो.
So I'm saying first part and fifth part are similar sort of things. So what is the difference?
No. In fifth part, in union, we will cover up is India में कौन सी post होती है, all this miscellaneous things, लोक सभा, राज्य सभा वाला, इसका importance क्या है, ये सारी चीजें पढ़ेंगे. In first part, we will do is भारत और भारत के राज्य, India and its states. There are various states, no, Punjab, Haryana, how a new state can be formed, how the constitution was formed, all this we will cover in this part, first part. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, when I start the syllabus, you will understand it. अभी तक किसी को कोई problem है तो you tell me. किसी को भी कोई problem है तो you tell me. No ना? चलो, with your permission, we are starting the subject Indian polity. धीरे धीरे you will come to know how I teach. Now, see, let us start with one thing. When we talk about Indian polity can be divided into two types. Okay, Indian polity can be divided into two aspects. How we can divide the Indian polity? on the basis of Constitution of India. Okay, हम दो तरीके से इंडियन पॉलिटी को पढ़ सकते हैं. We can learn Indian polity on two aspects. One, on the basis of Constitution of India. Okay, Constitution of India, and other on the basis of governmental basis, like how many governments are there, what are the forms of government in India. Let us drop this thing for now. Okay, let us keep governmental basis apart. Now what you have to tell me, what is Constitution? Who will tell me what is Constitution first? What is Constitution? Please switch on your microphone.
Constitution is a guidebook
Okay,
which
it
is
is a guide.
which is certified by a law.
It is certified by a law. More.
So a set of rules and regulations that a citizen should abide.
Set of rules and regulations that a citizen should apply. Okay. More. Why we need a constitution? The first question is why we need a constitution.
So that
To know how the state is going to work.
Know how the state is going to work. Okay.
sir, also if constitution is there, we follow some law and order. So that
Okay. Law and order. I have not got correct answer till now.
To know
Priyanka,
the law and order and to know our fundamental rights as a citizen of India.
law and order, only fundamental rights. Only fundamental rights. Saloni, Soumya, Subhojit, Vipul, Nindya, Nitin, you also can answer. Brundavni, Deep. Role model constituted for a country, a smooth running of country, legal document. Only one person has answered bit right, like the exact statement as Ruxana. Just wait, Ruxana, this is bookish language. I don't want bookish language, Ruxana. See, constitution is a legal document. What do you mean by legal document? See, let me take a book. This is also a book. Okay, this is a book right there in front of you. Okay, this is a book. Okay, this is which book? Science and Technology book. Why we only consider constitution? Why we only consider constitution as the supreme thing in our country? हम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को ही क्यों सुप्रीम थिंग मानते हैं हमारे देश में? Why we consider constitution as a supreme part of our country? Why?
Because it has made certain laws to follow, like towards making like a better country, better, you know.
See, let me ask you a question. Nindya, you are from which state of India? I'll ask your state also because later on I can take examples.
Jammu.
Nindya, you when I like आपने polity पढ़ा होगा class 10 तक? You might have gone through the subject polity.
A little bit, yeah.
Little bit you have gone through. आपने notes लिखे होंगे. You might have written the notes. In that also you might have written articles and everything. है ना?
Sir.
In that आपके class work copy में या homework copy में भी articles वगैरह होंगे. Then why we don't use that book as reference? Why उसमें भी articles and laws हैं? Then why only we use the constitution as a reference point? France laid the base for a constitution.
Because whatever we write in our notebooks, or we get it from a constitution only, like we are learning from it only. We haven't made anything like changes or anything on it, like.
Nindya, the correct answer is, wait, before giving the answers, Ruxana has answered it correctly. Kazia, you are taking like to a different level because people follow principle under. I'll come to it, Kazia, later, because people follow the principles under the legal document. See, we follow the Constitution of India because only one reason is it is approved or certified by the law. Constitution of India is approved and certified by the law. That is why we follow the Constitution of India. The only reason is this. Is it clear? Our classwork copy and homework copy in where we have written the articles is not certified by law. इसलिए मैं उसको follow नहीं करूँगा. My Constitution, it is certified by the law. The Supreme Court of India, the President of India has signed the Constitution of India, so it is certified by the law. So I am using it. Okay. Now, what does a constitution exactly consist of? What does a constitution exactly consist of? It consists of principles and functions of a government. What do you mean by principle? What do you mean by principles? Anyone?
Sir,
Come on. Principles are?
Principles are rules like how the government and state should be controlled and how it should be maintained. Set of
Principles are the aspects on which it's not rules, it is on the grounds. Like if I have certain principles, that means I work on those aspects. See, you might have certain principles in your life. Your principles might be entirely different to my principles. Saloni's principles might vary with my principles. Saloni jis aadhar par kaam karegi, on what grounds she will work, that is her principles, her thinking. So constitution guides or constitution tells the government of India. The constitution of India tells the government of India. भारत का संविधान भारत की गवर्नमेंट को ये बताता है on what grounds or on what principles you should govern. किस आधार पर आपको गवर्न करना है. समझ में आया? The Constitution of India tells the government of India on what principles it should govern the country. Clear? Clear? Anyone has any doubt here? You guys are not asking questions. See, once you ask questions, Vipul नहीं समझ आया? Vipul नहीं समझ आया? Vipul, switch on your microphone. Why? I'm very happy Vipul has said no. Vipul, switch on your microphone, dear. Vipul कहाँ है? हाँ विपुल भाई, क्या नहीं समझ आया बताओ, टेल मी. विपुल, बताओ विपुल. Vipul, your voice is not coming. I'll explain once again. Okay, Vipul, भारत का संविधान, the Constitution of India tells the government of India कि किस आधार पर, on what basis you should govern this country. That is principles. आप किस आधार पर काम करेंगे, आपका grounds क्या होने चाहिए, on what aspects you should govern this country. That is principles. The Constitution of India tells the government of India. Obviously इस किताब पे बहुत सारी, इस Constitution में बहुत सारी चीजें लिखी हो सकती है. So the Constitution of India tells the government of India what is your principles that you need to follow. आप अपने मन मर्जी से काम नहीं कर सकते. You need to follow certain aspects or on certain grounds only you can function. Clear or not? Clear or not?
So I have a doubt.
Yeah, go on.
So how do you know on what principles, like how did you determine the principles on which the country should function? Because constitution is different for different countries.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ram Prakash has asked this question. Ram Prakash, the Constitution of India tells about only one thing, that how the government of India and the people of India should function. It does not talk about other countries. We had made this book, we had made the Constitution of India as per our society norms, as per requirement of our society. Okay, we hadn't follows, or we had not taken the Western culture into consideration when we had made the Constitution of India. So the Constitution of India is explicitly made for Indians. Okay, it is not made keeping in the mind of any other country. So whatever I will be taking in this class will be reference to India. Wherever I need to like specify some other countries, I'll take the name of that country also. Clear? Any doubts? Guys, don't keep a doubt in your mind. Okay. Okay. Now, it also tells the government how the government should function. What are the functions of the government? What are the functions of the government for welfare of the citizen? हमारी देश की सरकार को क्या-क्या काम करना चाहिए? What should be the functions of the government? What are the functions of the government? What are the functions of the government? That means the Constitution in the constitution it is specified that the government of India or a government of a particular state in India should perform these functions for the welfare of the citizens and for the upbringing of the nation. हमारे देश को आगे ले जाने के लिए और भारत के नागरिक के अच्छाई के लिए या भलाई के लिए देश की सरकार को क्या क्या करना चाहिए वो भारत के संविधान में लिखा है. आई एम रिपीटिंग इन इंग्लिश. The Constitution of India specifies that what all are the functions that a particular government or a particular state government should do in order to bring up the country to a next strata as well as to for the welfare of the people. Is it clear? I'll make you write everything. Any doubt? Saloni getting bored? Who all are getting bored?
Sir.
Kritika getting bored?
No, sir. So I want to ask.
You want to ask a question? Go on, dear.
Yes, sir. So the ministries in which the government is divided, is this also set by the Constitution of India?
Yeah, it is written. It is written in the Constitution. And see, certain ministers should be there, and it is like part of parliament. We call it as parliamentary convention. Parliamentary convention का मतलब ये होता है कि पार्लियामेंट के कुछ नॉर्म्स होते हैं कृतिका. देयर आर सर्टेन नॉर्म्स ऑफ इंडियन पार्लियामेंट व्हिच अलाउज देम टू डिवाइड. प्राइम मिनिस्टर कैन डिवाइड इनटू मिनिस्ट्रीज फॉर इजी फंक्शनिंग. पार्लियामेंट के कुछ नॉर्म्स होते हैं और कुछ तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा है. जब मैं आपको मिनिस्ट्री पढ़ाऊंगा तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि अलग अलग टाइप के मिनिस्टर्स कौन कौन होते हैं. जैसे कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर्स होते हैं. कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर्स के बारे में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा है, ठीक है, बट एमओएस के बारे में नहीं लिखा. छोटे मिनिस्टर्स वगैरह के बारे में नहीं लिखा. सो देयर आर सर्टेन मिनिस्टर्स वुड लाइक उनके पोस्ट के बारे में संविधान में लिखा है और कुछ के बारे में नहीं लिखा.
तो सर जब हम लोग नई मिनिस्ट्रीज को मतलब इंक्लूड कराते हैं तो वो भी एज पर द नॉर्म्स करवाना पड़ता होगा ना?
या एज पर द नॉर्म्स ही करवाना पड़ता होगा. करवाना पड़ता है, करता होगा नहीं करवाना.
अगर अभी इन सब का भी कुछ वो है क्या, सेक्स है क्या?
किस चीज में?
रीनेम.
आवाज नहीं आई.
रीनेम हो जाती है ना सर, नाम बदल जाता है.
उसमें भी प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया और रूलिंग पार्टी, जो रूलिंग पॉलिटिकल पार्टी होती है, वो डिसीजन लेती है, वो रीनेम कर सकते हैं. उसके भी लॉस होते हैं कि कैसे रीनेम कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, ओके. अब हम बात करते हैं. राइट डाउन इन योर कॉपी इंडियन पॉलिटी. you all guys are Divya, you all guys are carrying your notebooks with you. सबके पास नोटबुक्स है ना? हाँ. Write down Indian polity, the heading. Write down constitution. A constitution is a legal document. Constitution is a legal document it consists of principles and functions of the government, of a state. Constitution is a legal document. It consists of principles and functions of the organs of a government of a state. Written, Constitution is a legal document. It consists of principles and functions of the government of a state. Clear? Written, I need to explain it further. Abhi baat khatam nahi hai. Now, listen. Whenever I am using the term state in Indian polity, जहां भी मैं term state use कर रहा हूं in Indian polity, I am referring it to nation.
Sir, country.
Yes, country. That is nation, India. Agar if I need to talk about Punjab, Haryana, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, वहां मैं specify करूंगा. There I will specify here कि I am talking about this particular state. When I am saying the constitution is a legal document, that means Indian constitution is a legal document and it consists of principles. किस आधार पर हमारे गवर्नमेंट को काम करना चाहिए, on what grounds or on what principles our government should function, and what are the functions of the government, क्या क्या काम करना चाहिए, how they should function and what are their functions, how they should function, कैसे काम करना चाहिए और क्या क्या करना चाहिए, किसका, गवर्नमेंट का. और गवर्नमेंट किसका हिस्सा है, स्टेट का. गवर्नमेंट इज पार्ट ऑफ स्टेट. So state here means nation. Clear? Any doubt? Who all are getting bored? Who all are getting bored? Come on, guys. Be friendly. Nupur is not saying no. You are a very bad teacher, but I am not getting bored. Saloon. Okay. Now, let us see what we will do is we will take chota cheese we will take. Okay, Nikhil is saying absolutely clear. Okay, chota cheese we will take, small aspects we will take and we will cover it up. Now I discussed God. Now I discuss the term state. What do you mean by state? Their nation, obviously state का मतलब मैंने आपको बता दिया, nation, land. Now, dear friends, tell me one thing, what are 4 elements of a state? एक state के 4 elements मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ, what are 4 elements of a state? Divya will answer. Wait, Divya is using, Divya, write on chat box. Harini, switch on your microphone and answer. Okay, Harini. No, Puri, no. Harini, what are 4 elements of state?
Sir, there are 3 tiers of this. Sir, I don't know, sir.
No issue, doctor. Harini is a doctor by profession, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Population, territory, governance, sovereignty. Vipul has answered my question correctly. But see, now how to learn it? Wait. Enough. I got your answer, guys. Nupur ne answered. There, Soumya has answered. Ruxana has answered. Subhajit, Soumya again answered. Ruxana, Subhajit. You guys have answered, but Vipul has answered precisely. See, 4 elements of the state. First element of a state is population. Okay, that means people like us. So we are the first element of India. First element is population. People like us, Jithin, Nupur, Ruxana, Soumya, Priyanka, all these people are part of population. Okay. Second element is what? Territory. भाई ये लोग रहेंगे कहाँ पे? Where do these people will stay? They will stay on the land. कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी तक, गुजरात से नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लास्ट स्टेट तक, we will stay on this land. The territory of India, भारत का जो land है, that is territory of India. So the second element of a state is territory of India. Clear? So a land boundary, the land and our territory. I love the methods, sir. Amazing, sir. भाई कौन सा method? Which method? अच्छा, people like us. भाई आदत हो गई है. Okay, so from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and from Gujarat to the northeastern state of India, the land of India is called as territory of India, and the people will reside on this territory. ये जो लोग हैं इस territory में रुकेंगे, and the second element of state is territory. Is it clear? The first element is population, the second element is territory. Clear or not? Guys, you need energy. IAS बनना है, देश चलाना है ना निखिल? निखिल, you will be an IAS now?
Yes, sir, definitely, sir.
Definitely, na? No doubt.
With your blessings, I will be. Yes.
See, my blessings are always there. See, I'll tell you one thing, those who don't. Nikhil, shall I share something with them about you?
Sure, sir, definitely.
See, others, the students of other batches know about Nikhil. Okay, Nikhil cannot see us. Okay, Nikhil cannot see us. He has some visual problem. Okay, so he cannot see us. Whatever the faculties are teaching, he is listening and he is grasping the things. Okay, whatever the faculties are teaching. And I have interacted with Nikhil and Nikhil's father plenty of times, and I have found that he's really talented and he is one of my best bet to clear the exam. Okay, so Nikhil will for sure clear the exam. I'm sure about it. So I want like characters like those who are like willing to do anything to become IAS officers. Okay, so never giving attitude should be there. I don't want those kind of people who are try like एक बार दिया नहीं हुआ तो they are crying for it. Nikhil will clear it in first attempt itself. Others also can clear. You will work so hard. If Nikhil can do it, like he is showing us the path to success. है ना? We will become IAS. Okay? है ना Nikhil?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Let's come back. We see Nikhil. Few people have written for you. Krishna Kumar has said, "Good luck, champ." Vipul has said, "Hats off you, buddy." And he's showing like you are an inspiration for me too, Nikhil. Okay. Okay. Now, population, territory. What is the third element? By we are very notorious people. We are very notorious people. The devils on the planet Earth. Okay. We are very notorious. Saloni is very dangerous kind of person. Okay, so there should be a government to control us. Otherwise, what we will do? Otherwise, tomorrow we can see Saloni punching on my face. Okay, so I don't want that to happen. Priyanka punching on my face. So I don't want that. So the constitution says that there should be a government. There should be a government to govern the people. So population, territory, and the third thing is government. What is the third thing? Government. We will study this government also in deep in a few minutes. Okay. Now, the fourth point is, what is fourth point? Fourth point is the fourth element of state. I'm going to discuss government in deep. Okay. The fourth point of state is sovereignty. Sovereignty. Okay. Sovereignty. Okay, now I have explained you 4 points. I have not explained you, I have told you 4 points. Population, territory, government, and sovereignty. These are 4 elements of state. In this, I haven't explained you any topic. Okay, I haven't further explained you anything. Till now, are you clear with 4 elements of state? Are you clear with 4 elements of state? Okay, the chat box has got filled. Wait. Yes.
So what exactly is the meaning of sovereignty?
भैया मैं बता रहा हूँ राम प्रकाश. I am going to explain that. I am going to take each term and I am going to explain you. I won't leave you anything. Okay.
Okay.
I am going to explain. I am going to even explain government. Just write down. There are 4 elements of state. There are 4 elements of state. In right bracket में in right state means nation. Vipul, have patience. Write down nation. There are 4 elements of state. In bracket, write down nation. The first element is population. The first element is population. The second element is territory. Territory. The third element is government. The third element is government. The third element is government. And the fourth element is sovereignty. The fourth element is sovereignty. The fourth element is sovereignty. The first element is population. The second element is territory. The third element is government. And the fourth element is sovereignty. Now, population written, this much written, this much written. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
Ruxana likh liya na? So, population, everyone knows. People like us, okay, people like us, stupid people like us, everyone knows. Territory, I have already explained the land boundary of India, the water boundary of India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Gujarat to Northeast states, everything is covered. Territory also we know. Now let us take what is government. I will take this slide. and explain government. What is government? The camera, you are able to see me? Okay, what is government? Okay, what is government exactly? There are how many types of government in India? जो बताएगा उसको मैं कुछ नहीं दूंगा. Only thing I have right now is Corona. If I can give you. Even I don't have. I have to take it from someone. What is government, guys? Soumya. Arey bhai, the group of people with authority. Nah. What? Like, how many types of government are there? Soumya, how many types of government are there? How many types? I'm asking about how many types of government are there.
Central and state.
Central and state. Priyanka is right. Ruxana is right. There are 3 types. By explain. Explain 3 types of government.
The 3 types of government are the union government, that is central government, and the state government, and that municipality means panchayat and Lok Sabha. Sorry, panchayati.
Ruxana, have you gone through my classes, recorded classes of other batches?
Yes, sir, previous.
है ना?
Yeah.
Good. ठीक है. I thought. ठीक है. Government. There are the first form of government is by union government. What is the first form of government? Union government. Okay. The first form of government is union government. Okay. So, ये समझ में आ गया? Union government is central government. Union government is central government. In short में, if I want to explain you what is union government, भैया मोदी सरकार. Okay, the NDA government in India, central government. Okay, Modi Sarkar. Let us make it very simple. Nikhil, understanding? Understanding? My voice is clear?
Yes, sir. I'm understanding very clearly, sir.
Okay, the first type of government is union government, that is central government. In short, if I want to explain, that is Modi Sarkar. The second form of government is state government. State government. Now, let us ask Brundavani. If my pronunciation is wrong, I apologize for it. Brundavani, please switch on your microphones. Can you hear my voice? Oh, she's not able to speak. I guess there's a network problem. Okay, tell me you are from which state. If you are not able to use your microphone, please write on chat box. You are from which state and who is your chief minister? Everyone write. Everyone write. Like sab likho. We will able to understand who all are from which states of India. Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot. Telangana, Brundavani is from Telangana. I have a lot of people. Maharashtra, Uddhav Thackeray. Kezia to Pindrai Vijayan, I also know. Ram Prakash Babu, you are from Kerala.
Yes, sir.
Which place in Kerala?
Sir, Kottayam.
Kottayam. Okay. Kezia, you are from which place in Kerala? Farzana is from Tamil Nadu. Kezia is from Pathanamthitta. Arya of other class is also from Pathanamthitta, I guess. And
So
I am
what
from
about-
Alleppey. I am from Alleppey.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, so Krishna Kumar, it starts from here. So what I was trying is I wanted to know the chief minister of various states. So let us start with Nupur. Nupur, Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot is your chief minister. Brundavani, Telangana. Okay, she hasn't mentioned her chief minister's name. Okay, chief minister's name, I guess, Jagan Mohan Reddy. Now your chat. Okay, Haryana, Khattar. Okay, Jagan Mohan Reddy is of Andhra Pradesh. Yes, Brundavani, KCR. Okay, Subhajit Bishwas, Mamta Banerjee. Okay, West Bengal. Saloni, Haryana. Khattar again. Kritika, Yogi Adityanath, UP. Karnataka, Sitaramaiah. Karnataka. Bhaiya, Two people are saying differently for Karnataka. What is this? KZR Patnamthitta is Pinarayi Vijayan. Jammu no CM. Okay, Nadia, you will get a CM soon.
Oh, sorry, sir,
Okay.
By mistake, I wrote that, sir.
I understood. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, you all are from different states of India. So every state of India and every union territory of India, every state of India and every union territory of India have different governments. That is state government. The first form of government was union government, जो पूरे देश को चलाता है. That is central government. It is also called as union government. Union means combination of various states. Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, everything on one plate. That is combination. Union, सब चीज का समूह. That is combination. That is union government. The second form of government is state government. The second form of government is state government. Different government for different state. That is second form of government. Clear? Clear? Anyone has any doubts? Anyone has any doubts? Or are you guys coping up with my methodology, or do I need to change for you guys? I can teach in any methodology. Are you guys coping up? आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. Okay. Now, what is the third form of government? Third form of government. What is the third form of government?
So local.
The third form of government is local self-government. Local self-government includes panchayat and municipalities. What it includes? Panchayat, local level government, Grameen level ke government, panchayat and municipalities. Okay, so it includes panchayats, it includes panchayat and municipalities. It includes panchayat and municipalities. Just write down. Nikhil, asking something?
Sir, it includes MLA and MP also.
MLA is for state government. I'm coming to it. MP for union government. Okay, that is member of parliament. Okay, MP is for union government. It's like central government. Under Modi government, you will have MPs. MLA is for state government. MLA is for state government. Member of legislative assembly is for state government. Like your state, you will have MLAs. Okay, in local self-government, you have ward members, panchayat chairman, municipality chairman, all these people. Okay, Nikhil? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Nikhil, repeat what I said. Repeat what I said. MP is for?
Sir, you told MP is for central government and MLA is for state government.
And in local self-government, that is panchayat and municipalities, you generally have ward members, panchayat chairman and all. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, good. Now write down government pradhan. Vipul सही बात है, प्रधान भाई अपने लोकल लैंग्वेज में प्रधान बोलते हैं. वो कर्नाटका से उसको प्रधान समझ नहीं आया. Okay, write down government and divide it into three parts. Number one is union government. हाँ भाई, ward election is included in local. Number one, union government. Number two, state government. And number three, local self-government. इस तरीके से इसको लिखो. Write down local self-government. If you have written, and in local self-government, write down panchayat and municipalities. In local self-government, write down panchayat and municipalities. Okay. Are you guys clear with this much? If you are clear, we will proceed further. Who all are getting bored? There is no option. I'm a very boring person. Okay. Arey yaar, don't only talk about studies. Yeah, Vipul is saying like, just interact. Spice up the class, guys. Now we will talk about why I am not using this slide. I should use the slide. We have another term. Ram Prakash Babu has asked this question. There was another term called as sovereignty. Okay, what was it? Sovereignty. One I is missing here. Anyways, what is sovereignty? Sovereignty, ध्यान से सुनो. Ruxana, don't write anything. Ruxana, please don't write anything. Listen to me first, then I will give you an opportunity. Sovereignty is supreme decision making power. What do you mean by sovereignty? It is supreme decision making power. Supreme decision making power is any individual, any person has a right to take decision. For example, Harini is a doctor and she wants to go to Mumbai today. Okay, and I am saying that Harini, you are not allowed to go to Mumbai. No, I am disrespecting her sovereignty, her independence. She is an adult person. She has the maturity level to take a decision. If she wants, why she can go. If Divya wants to go, okay, Divya Paliwal wants to go to a certain place. Okay, so she can do that because she has her sovereignty. Okay, okay, and Priyanka is not in the class. Priyanka has logged out. Priyanka hai? Priyanka's name I can see here. Anyways, see, sovereignty is supreme decision making power. Okay, any nation can take any individual decision. This thing, whatever I've given as an example, we shall compare it with land of India. Suppose India is signing a treaty. India is signing a treaty with Russia. India is signing a treaty with Russia, and US is coming and saying that nahi bhai, you can't sign this treaty. Ye treaty sign nahi kar sakte. India is signing a treaty with Russia and US is saying you can't sign this treaty. Will we accept it? Will we not sign the treaty?
It won't be accepted, sir.
It won't be accepted. We will definitely sign the treaty because we are a sovereign country. We have independence to take our decision. India is a sovereign country because the land of India is free from foundations. We are free to make decisions. And
No one
don't
can
take.
control us.
Ha, Nikhil?
No one can control us, sir.
No, your father and mother can control you. I told this to my mother and she threw me out of my house.
No, sir, I'm saying India, no one can control us.
अच्छा, ओके ओके भाई, ऐसे मत बोलो. मेरी मम्मी को जाके ये सोवर्निटी बताओगे या दिस इज सोवर्निटी, शी विल फ्लाइंग चप्पल विल कम. देखो विपुल हैज एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ फ्लाइंग चप्पल. ओके okay, anyways, let us back. Don't let us not get into that. My stories will come out. All of us, even I have experienced it. Okay, sovereignty. So everybody, the land of India is independent and no law, like this is an independent nation and we are not under any foundation. That is supreme decision making power. Ram Prakash understood what is sovereignty. Ram Prakash samajh mein aa gaya what is sovereignty. Yes. Now write down. Sovereignty is supreme decision making power. Sovereignty is supreme decision making power. Written. Now there are two types of sovereignty. Number one, internal sovereignty. Internal sovereignty, that is within the territory of India. Internal sovereignty, what we have, internal sovereignty means law of this land. Any law given by the Constitution of India is applicable on every individual of this country. Any law given by the Constitution of India is applicable to any individual of this country. That is law. Every individual is covered under this law. That is law of this land is binding on every individual. Clear? Law of this land is binding on every individual. That is internal sovereignty. Krishna Kumar, Kritika, Nikhil, Nindya, Nitin, Nupur, Ram Prakash, Ruxana, Saloni, Subhojit, Vipul, Brindavini, Deep, all others names I can't see right now.
Law of this land.
Law of this land, the law made by the Constitution of India is binding on the law of the constitution. The law is applicable on every citizen of India, be it Prime Minister of India or be it Nikhil or be it Jithin. It is binding on each and every citizen of India. Nobody can violate this law. Everyone is under this law. That is internal sovereignty within the land of India. Clear? Clear? Write down.
Yes, sir.
Write down. Internal sovereignty means law of this land is binding on every individual. Law of this land is binding on every individual. Law of this land is binding on every individual of the state. State here is nation. State here is nation. I am talking about. Sir, is sovereignty same as right of freedom? You cannot term it as right of freedom. It is like you have a freedom to express. No, it is a very different thing. दोनों अलग अलग चलते हैं. Right to freedom I will explain in article 19 to 22. वहां पे आपको right to freedom अलग से अप्लाई किया जाएगा. It is right to take decision. Okay, and here I am talking about India. जब मैं right to freedom की बात करूंगा ऊपर, there I will talk about a particular individual. Individual के पास क्या right होता है, ठीक है? Okay, here I am talking the law of land. I am taking whole India as one. Okay, ऊपर समझ में आया? Nupur, where have you gone? Nupur has written something. Okay, write down. Now, what is external sovereignty? As I said, sovereignty is same as republic country. No, Nitin, no. Don't jump out of the topic, guys. Let me go. I will explain each and every topic. Don't worry. Don't jump out of the topic. Republic and sovereignty are extremely two different terms. Okay, they are very different. I will explain that in further classes. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't jump. Thus, do states have power to take its own decision? Yeah, certain states have power. All the states have power, but they can take their own decision, Ruksana, but it should be in terms with Constitution of India. You can take the decision within the premises of the Constitution of India. You cannot jump over the Constitution of India to make a decision. You can take n number of decisions, but it should not violate the Constitution of India. If it violates the Constitution of India, it turns out to be a criminal offense. Okay,
so,
now
I have also.
Yeah, ask.
So can the center impose a certain law on a state, like if center thinks it's required?
Yeah, it can impose. Emergency is implied by center under the seal and warrant of President of India. If this particular center government thinks that certain law needs to be imposed on a particular state, they can impose.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can we take Saturday, Sunday lockdown by states? Can we take example of Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday lockdown, but central government has released a statement recently that no more state lockdowns will be accepted. Okay, we will come to center-state relationship later. Somebody asked, who was it? Nitin asked me what is republic. I'll just explain you. I won't leave you unsatisfied with your topic. Guys, I will explain each topic. Republic separately. Sovereignty is supreme decision making power, and republic बहुत ही अलग चीज है. Republic, what is republic? If a country has a elected head, then the country is called as republic. Like the president of our country is elected one. Okay, so that is republic. But if in case the country has an hereditary monarch, like in North Korea, Kim Jong-un, he is an hereditary monarch, so he is not an elected one. वो अपने power के वजह से he is from that family. So जो उनका अगला next उत्तराधिकारी होगा, the next person, the next higher, he will also be from that family. So he is not an elected one. So that country will not be termed as an republic country, but in our country the president is elected one. Okay, the president is elected one, so our country is republic country. In America the president is elected one. The head of the country is elected one. So the in America is a republic country, whereas in United Kingdom, the British, in British, the head of the state is, the head of the country is their queen. Okay, and queen is not a heritage elected person. She is from a royal family. So that England, United Kingdom won't be a republic country. समझ में आया? You understood what I said? Okay, everyone, Soumya, Subhojit.
Sir, understood, sir.
One person haven't understood. India haven't understood. Rest?
Sir?
Ruxana haven't understood. Nikhil.
I have one doubt, sir. Nowadays, even UK is also changing. Also like I think democratic have some things coming.
In UK, there is democracy as well as but the head of the state is always queen. Okay, in India, I'm going to explain it once again. Okay, don't worry about it. I won't leave you guys without you understand. See, understand it carefully. Listen to me once again, carefully, very carefully. Now, all the people who are from South, I guess they have understood. I will explain in proper Hindi. This is my advantage that I can speak in Hindi also. Okay. See, एक देश जहां पर जो हेड ऑफ स्टेट है, हमारे देश में हेड ऑफ स्टेट, हु इज द हेड ऑफ स्टेट? प्रेसिडेंट. अगर प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्टेड है मतलब कोई उनको वोट देता है. जैसे हमारे देश में प्रेसिडेंट को एमपीस और एमएलएस वोट देते हैं. ठीक है, डोंट गेट इनटू दैट आई विल टीच सेपरेटली. एंड कोई वोट देकर प्रेसिडेंट को चुनता है, तो दैट मींस आवर नेशन इज अ रिपब्लिक कंट्री. ठीक है. इन अमेरिका, Donald Trump is the head of the state. He is elected president, elected one. So America is a republic country. But kuch desh, there are certain countries in which the head of the state is from a royal family. रॉयल फैमिली मतलब उसके पापा राजा थे, अब वो किंग बन गया, वो रूलर बन गया, अब जो उनका बेटा है वो रूलर बनेगा. ही द पर्सन इज नॉट इलेक्टेड वन. That means they are not republic country. Example, North Korea. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un is not an elected president. He is not an elected president because he is from the royal family. He became the president. That means North Korea is not a republic country. In United Kingdom, Britain में क्वीन ऑफ इंग्लैंड, जो इंग्लैंड की रानी है, वो हेड ऑफ स्टेट मानी जाती है, वो भी रॉयल फैमिली से है. इसलिए इंग्लैंड, वो उनको कोई इलेक्ट नहीं करता, इसलिए इंग्लैंड भी एक रिपब्लिक कंट्री नहीं है. नाउ एनीवन हैज डाउट? आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन. एनीवन हैज डाउट? रुखसाना, फरजाना और निंदिया. रुखसाना इज क्लियर. One person who said still, Nindya, you still have doubt? You still have doubt? Okay, fine. Now, let us come to external sovereignty. What do you mean by external sovereignty? I was taking an example of Russia and India. India wants to buy something from, like India wants to buy a missile from Russia, and America is not giving its approval. We damn care about it, man. We are a sovereign country. Hamara decision we can take. We are not liable to listen to any other country, any other foreign country when it comes to our foreign matters. That means external sovereignty means we can make any decision without any external pressure. We can take any decision without any external pressure. Write down. Understood? Understood? Write down. Write down. External sovereignty means we can take any decision. We can take any decision. We can take any decision without any external pressure. We can take any decision without any external pressure. Saloni, clear? Subhajit, Vipul, Ruksana, Ramprakash, Kezia, Harini, Farzana, Divya. We can take any. Okay. Now this things. Ruksana.
Sir, I have one doubt. जो स्टेट जो सोवरेन नहीं है, ओके, तो जैसे वो कैसे फिर रूल करते होंगे? लाइक इन The states which are sovereign, they have the power to make their own, take their own decisions. But those states which are not non-sovereign, how do
you are
they?
talking about a nation ना, मतलब एक देश जो
Yeah,
sovereign है.
yeah. Sovereign
हाँ
नहीं है.
हाँ हाँ.
So how do they rule?
Like, let us take the example of Ireland. Okay, Ireland. Okay, in Ireland, it is very much closely linked with United Kingdom. Okay, British. So they have their own parliament. Okay, they have their own parliament, but most of the decisions are taken by the Queen of England. Okay, so they are not free to make decision. Extremely free नहीं होते. They are under pressure of someone else. Okay, but
Okay, like
हाँ,
like monarchy works there, no?
monarchy works there, and they are like under pressure.
Okay.
Okay, under pressure of a foreign nation. समझ में आया? They are always
हाँ.
under pressure of a foreign nation.
Also record out here that is law of the land या law of nation, ये मुझे समझ नहीं आया. What is law of land?
Law of land means any law which is made by the Constitution of India जो Indian nation को govern करता है. जो Indian nation को govern करता है, जो कोई भी एक चीज जो Indian nation को govern करता है, that is law of land.
Okay, thank you.
रुखसाना, आप समझ में आ गया? No need of thank you. समझ में आ गया बेटा? Anything you can ask. भाई देखो, Vipul has said a statement which I'm not going to repeat it, but see, we are tend to don't take it seriously. By ठीक है, मजाक is fine. देखो, whenever you are reading polity, no, there can be controversial opinion. It can be leading to a particular religion, the conflict between two religions. There can be two different political ideologies. आपकी political ideology कुछ हो सकती है, मेरी political ideology कुछ हो सकती है. Your religious opinions can be different, my religious opinion can be different. ठीक है? But what I want to say is, whenever we complete polity now, as IAS aspirants, now we will. No, people, don't be sorry. I knew that you are going to write sorry. I'm telling it for everyone. यार, मजाक अपनी जगह है. ठीक है? I'm not saying to sorry. यार, हम जब भी polity पढ़ेंगे ना, we will study the polity on governmental basis and constitutional basis. हमारे लिए बीजेपी, कांग्रेस, कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी, अकाली दल, ये सारे बराबर है. हमारे लिए हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई सब बराबर है. They all are equal. And for us, the religion is constitution, the nation is India, and the law and our Bible, Gita and Quran, all is Constitution of India. Unless and even after I become an IAS officer or you become an IAS officer, that it should remain that my holy book is Constitution of India and my land is India. And एक और चीज याद रखना, there should not be any difference in your eyes between rich and poor. ऐसा नहीं कि you are not helping a rich person because he is rich. No, you are liable to help those persons who are rich also, and at the same time you are very much liable to help the poor persons also. So you should be neutral. समझ में आ गया? विपुल, समझ में आ गया हमें क्या करना है? तो देयर इज नो नीड टू बी सॉरी. ऐसी तो सीखते हैं, मुझे भी किसी ने बताया होगा. और एक चीज और याद रखना, IAS एक जॉब नहीं है. IAS इज नॉट अ जॉब. क्या है फिर? इफ IAS इज अ जॉब, क्या है फिर? IAS मैंने बोला एक जॉब नहीं है. व्हाट इज इट? जब उसका मतलब समझ जाओगे ना, yeah, it is a service to nation. It is Indian administrative service. Okay, it is a privilege. ठीक है, it is a privilege. It is a responsibility on our shoulders. ठीक है, it is a responsibility on our shoulders. It's a privilege for us. एक privilege है हमारे देश हित के लिए काम करने के लिए, हमारे देश के लोगों को मदद करने के लिए. It's our privilege, and we should be honored to do that job. Okay, so it is a privilege. So हम सबके लिए neutral रहेंगे. ठीक है भाई, हम किसी से कोई नहीं लड़ेंगे, हम बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं. ठीक है?
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ,
I have one doubt.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, isn't UN hampering the sovereignty of any country? Means they are giving some rules and regulations for countries. So
obviously UN can give. Can you give me an example in which issue you are quoting?
like I saw the movie Pokhran. So like America was hampering our decision for making atomic bombs.
You are a nuclear test, right?
Yes, sir. So
see,
particularly UN is having the laws. So
see, these things happen on international levels. Okay, Basically, there are 5 members, like in UN Security Council, who are called as permanent members. Okay, 5 members. Their decision is very much important, and America was stopping us and UN was supporting them. Okay, but on paper, UN is a neutral body which was created after 1945, which was created in 1945 after World War. The major focus of UN is to maintain international peace and security, पूरे दुनिया में शांति बनाए रखे, जो सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद क्रिएट करा था. ठीक है. अब what UN thinks and what America conveys to UN is कि अगर इंडिया ने न्यूक्लियर वेपन टेस्ट कर लिया तो they can use it for destruction purpose. ठीक है. So UN certain times or at most of the stages UN try to stop these aspects, but majorly US is a peacekeeping body who should be equal for all. ठीक है. But majorly still we conducted the test that
Yes,
we
sir.
proved to the world, है ना? We proved to the world thanks to our renowned scientist and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Prime Minister by then Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And now functions of a state. भाई एक state क्या क्या functions करेंगे, इसको ऐसे नहीं पढ़ेंगे, मजा नहीं आएगा, हम इसको अलग से पढ़ेंगे. इसको ऐसे पढ़ाने में मजा नहीं आता, हम ऐसे पढ़ेंगे. Functions of state. What are functions of state? Functions of state. State मतलब यहाँ पे भाई nation है, ठीक है? The state मतलब, so what is the state? The state मतलब nation. What is the functions of state? How many of you are getting bored? ज़्यादा हो गए तो tell me, huh? This is the last topic which I am going to teach today, okay? Don't worry, I'll give you an example of the first 2% board. Why, Kritika? What is this percentage criteria? Kritika बताओ क्या हुआ? Little board, sir. अभी ठीक करते हैं. ठीक है? अभी ठीक करते हैं. Functions of state. Now, number one is law making. The first function of state is law making. Okay. अब कृतिका ही बताएगी क्योंकि ये बोर होने वाली है, तो कृतिका ये बताएंगी what is law making. कृतिका, what is law making?
So the parliament sets a rule which are to be followed by the citizens of India. So these rules are decided by parliament and then passed by.
ना. लॉ मेकिंग का मतलब होता है भाई कानून बनाना. ठीक है. लॉ मेकिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? कानून बनाना. यू आर मेकिंग अ लॉ. ओके, इसका और कोई मतलब नहीं है. देयर इज नो अदर मीनिंग. हु मेक्स द लॉ इन आवर कंट्री? हु मेक्स लॉ इन आवर कंट्री?
Legislature.
नहीं, लेट कृतिका आंसर.
So parliament.
पार्लियामेंट में कौन कौन होते हैं?
So Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President.
Yes, the law making in our country is done by Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. Okay, so law making. Who will tell me कि law बनता कैसे? How the law is made? Law making in our country is done by Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. And who will tell me how law is made? बताओ भाई.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Ruxana, try.
Okay. Whenever a law has to be made, a bill is passed in the Lok Sabha, then it is signed there, approved by majority, then it goes to the Rajya Sabha, there it is also approved by majority, then bill is passed to the president, where the president signs the bill, and then it becomes law.
See, it is very correct, Ruxana. To make a law, a bill is present in Lok Sabha. A bill is presented in Lok Sabha. फिर यहाँ से लोक सभा से it goes to राज्य सभा. Okay. Now यहाँ पर अगर 50 लोग हैं, if there are 50 people, I am taking an example. Okay. If there are 50 people, more than 50%, that is 26%. 26 people, more than 26 people should pass the bill. और फिर यहाँ से यहाँ जाएगा राज्यसभा में. यहाँ पे भी more than 50% should vote for the bill. Then it will go to president, and president will sign the bill, and bill में एक stamp लगेगा. This is called as warrant and seal of the president. Warrant and seal of the president. The bill is presented in Lok Sabha, then it goes to Rajya Sabha. In bill should be passed by a majority more than 50%. It should be passed by a majority. Okay, then it goes to Rajya Sabha. वहां पर भी वो pass हुआ, and then it goes to the president, and the president has to sign the bill, and the bill becomes an act. The act is called as law. And this can take in a vice versa also. The bill can पहले presented in Rajya Sabha और Rajya Sabha से लोक सभा में bill can राज्य सभा से लोक सभा से ये president के पास जाएगा और the same procedure will be followed. In this way the bill can be turned into an act. Clear?
So I have a doubt.
बताओ राम प्रकाश ask.
Yes, sir. So like what is the requirement of Rajya Sabha, because is it to address the problems of the state, or Lok Sabha can't address certain issues?
See, that comes this the topic you are asking is like which bill should be presented where, no?
Yes, sir. The matters which are presented in both the houses.
Yeah, that we'll come to it later when we are discussing that particular matter. Okay, we won't switch away from the topic. We won't switch away from the topic. We will remain this topic, and when that comes, I will explain it that there. Okay. Otherwise, you will get confused with the things. Okay. Now, lawmaking is the process of legislature plus president. Lawmaking is the process of legislature, and this is the first function of a state. A first function of the state is lawmaking. What is the second function of the state? Law implementation. Whatever the law has been made, it should be implemented. Who will implement the law? Who will implement the law, Ruxana?
The executive.
Who will?
Sir, the ministers. Yeah, ministers and civil servants.
Okay, the law will be implemented by executive. Wait, I'm coming to it. Ruxana, Nikhil was more precise. Executive. Bhai, there are two types of executives. One, civil servants. This one, civil servants. Who are civil servants? All those IAS, IFS, IPS officers. These are type 1. Okay. And number 2 is ministers. Okay. Number 2 is minister. Civil servants as well as ministers. Executive includes civil servants, and number 2 is ministers. Clear? Number 2 is ministers. Now, ministers are like Amit Shah is a minister. Okay, Rajnath Singh is a minister. Narendra Modi is a minister. Yogi Adityanath is a minister. They are bound to. Pinarayi Vijayan of Kerala is a minister. Edappally Palaniswamy is a minister of Tamil Nadu. So all these ministers across the land of India are bound to implement this law. जो लॉ बनाया है इसको implement करना, that is the role of ministers. Got it? And civil servants also helps them. IAS, IFS, IPS, they also helps them. Okay. Now, the main duty of civil servants, Nikhil, is to implement the law and to help the nation live in a peaceful manner. Okay, majorly to implement the law and for the welfare of the well-being of the citizens. Okay, Ruxana, how to remove any law? It is called as amendment. We will come to it, Ruxana. It is called as amendment. Through the process of amendment, like we removed Article 370 of Indian Constitution through the process of amendment. Anything added to Indian Constitution, anything removed from Indian Constitution, कोई भी चीज भारत के संविधान में add करना, remove करना या किसी भी चीज को alter करना, to cut down anything or to increase anything, that process is called as amendment, and we'll come to it. Okay, this thing you have understood. Executive, civil servant is one executive and ministers are second executive. कृतिका समझ में आया? कृतिका, okay. अब मुझे कृतिका माइक्रोफोन, अब कृतिका के मैं पीछे पड़ गया. कृतिका कह रही है बंदा मेरे हाथ धो के पीछे पड़ गया. क्वेश्चन ही क्वेश्चन. कृतिका, अब नींद आ रही है?
नो सर.
नींद तो पहले भी नहीं आ रही थी, है ना?
हाँ, यस सर.
है ना? See, Kritika, civil servant or executives, civil servant or ministers may say one out of them is permanent executive and one is temporary executive. Who is permanent executive and who is temporary executive?
The civil servant is permanent and
Why?
ministers
Why?
are.
Why? 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 मेरे class में why पहले? Why? Why civil servant?
So because ministers are elected only for the tenure of 5 years.
Yes, the tenure of civil servants, their retirement age is fixed, guys. Their retirement age is fixed, whereas ministers are elected for a short-term period of tenure, and they even after elections also they can be removed. So ministers are temporary executive and civil servants are permanent executives. Write down the second thing, function of state is law implementation. That is done by executive. The second function is law implementation done by executive. There are two types of executive: civil servants and ministers. Civil servants, permanent executive; ministers, temporary executive. Written, or you want me to make you write?
Sir, I'm writing, sir. Still.
Right. Aram se write. Done. Ruxana written. Writing. Civil servants are permanent executive. Ministers are temporary executives. Done. Others: Soumya, Subhojit, Vipul, Saloni, Ruxana, Nindya, Nitin, Harini, Divya. I can't take everyone's name, no? Kazia, Krishna Kumar, Kritika. Done. Okay. Now, two types of executive is over. Now, what is law adjudication, guys? I'll talk it. No cheating. What is law adjudication? Brundavani is here. I have taken her name very less because her name is very complicated for me. I'll learn it gradually. Apologize for today, huh? I'll learn her. It is Brundavani, Anna. Okay. What is law adjudication, guys? What is law adjudication? See, when you have very difficult words, no, don't worry about it. Now, let me explain it with an example. Ruxana, you cheated from here. Very bad. Shadia is also writing some.
No, sir, from your previous lecture.
अच्छा, from your previous. कितनी ईमानदार है क्या? Previous lecture से cheating किया. See, now let us take a live example. Shazia is having a fight with Kritika. Okay, Shazia is having a fight with Kritika. They both are fighting very badly. Now, Shazia might have her version. Her. अबे अब मत लिखो भाई यार, इतना क्या लिखोगे? समझ में आ गया मुझे. Nitin, leave it यार. ठीक है. Shazia might be having her own version. Shazia might be having her own version to that thing. ठीक है. And Kritika might be having her own version. ठीक है. Now, even on a particular issue, let us take an example of any issue that suppose let us take the example of Ram Mandir issue. Different religions had different versions. They had different opinions. Okay, different religions has different versions. That means they have different opinions. But where they will go to settle their issue? The Honorable Supreme Court of India, High Court of India, or any subordinate court, they will go to settle their issue. And law adjudication is the function of judiciary. Judiciary includes all the courts in India. All the courts in India, what they do, they settle the disputes. They settle the disputes. It is majorly for dispute settlements. The third function of the state, which is law adjudication, means dispute settlement, and it is carried out by judiciary. Okay, my version to a particular thing. See, suppose there is a chocolate in front of me. I would like to have it. I like to gobble it once in one attempt. Saloni might have a different opinion. She's saying, have the taste of the chocolate, have it bit by bit, but then it will lead into a dispute settlement between me and Saloni, and we will go to the court to solve that issue. That thing is dispute settlement. Jump. There is a difference in opinion. And we are going to the court, and that process is called as law adjudication. And write down the third function is law adjudication. carried by judiciary, it means dispute settlements. So we have completed 3 functions of state, that is law making, law implementation, and law adjudication. Law making is done by the parliament, that includes legislature plus the president. Okay, law implementation is done by executive, that includes permanent and temporary executive, and law adjudication is done by judiciary. Anyone has any doubt in today's class? Anyone has? Kritika, doubt?
No, sir.
हो गया. Nitin is saying it is a power of the judge, the working of the law. It is the power of the judge plus the whatever is written in the constitution, that includes IPC as CRPC. IPC is Indian Penal Code and CRPC is Criminal Procedure Code. So whatever mentioned in that, the judge has to deliver the judgment according to it. Deep is saying clear, Saloni is clear, Farzana clear. Did you like the class? Ram Prakash asking something.
So can I ask a personal opinion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like, what do you think on what are your views on the Ram Mandir? Like, how unjust was it on the part of Muslims? Like, what is your opinion on this?
Okay, so you want my opinion on Ram Mandir?
Yes, sir.
See, as a person who is teaching the civil servant students, my opinion on Ram Mandir will be strictly on the basis of the Constitution of India. Okay, whatever the decision has been taken by the Supreme Court, I, as a citizen of India, I am I should abide by the decision of the Supreme Court. Okay, and if it consists like if you are talking about the past things which happened, like destruction of Ram Mandir, I consider it not an ancient monument of India. Okay, an ancient monument of India being destroyed, which has created this issue, which has erupted this issue, leading to many people getting killed in violence and riots over the period of time. So I believe the issue getting settled by the court in a peaceful manner is a right and fruitful thing. Okay, right and fruitful thing. Be it a political party's agenda, be it a religious agenda, I wanted to get the issue settled for the well-being of the nation. See, we as a citizens of India are not in a right position to fight for religion, and educated people of our country are least bothered about all these aspects of Ram Mandir and Babaji Masjid. We are worried about our GDP, we are worried about unemployment, we are worried about growth, and we are worried about development on the global stage. Okay, and to if you ask me fairly, it was a destruction of ancient monument and cultural heritage site of India getting destructed. It is a very abrupt thing. Vipul is also worried about poverty. Even I am worried about. Even I suffer from poverty. So I am very worried. Okay, so this your opinion on such issues should be neutral. Okay. भाई मैं तेरे को पढ़ा लिखा के IAS बना दूंगा, फिर तू पुअर नहीं रह जाएगा. ठीक है, लोगों की भी मदद कर दी. Any doubt in today's class? Any doubt in today's class? कोई doubt है पूछ लो भाई, वरना I don't get sleeps at night when you have doubt. So all clear. So guys, firstly, whatever I teach, learn that properly. I won't turn any stone unturned. Like, I will cover up everything in your syllabus, each and every single point, plus whatever current affairs we are giving. Like, I am giving you current affairs. Acha, Ruxana has a question. I guess I missed this question. Who settles the dispute between two countries? Like, UN is the authority who settles the dispute. UN plays a vital role, Ruxana, when there is a dispute between two other countries. Okay. If you want to, a further detail on this, Ruxana, just have a look at the issue of Kulbhushan Singh Yadav, who is in Pakistan jail. Okay. International Court of Justice. I'm coming to it.
Echo is audible button space.
I'm coming to it. If you want a further class, sir, Kazia, we are covering. Let me. let me clarify one statement. Okay, then I'll see. UN, if it consists, like, if it is a matter related to peace and security, if it is a matter related to peace and security, like India and Pakistan are fighting unnecessarily, it is a matter related to peace and security, UN is the liable institution to interfere into it. Okay. Now Shazia has asked a question. I was going to elaborate on it also. Like, there was an issue of Kulbhushan Singh Yadav, who Indian officer who was in jail who is in a jail of Pakistan. Okay, so so there is a case going on to really like to give him back to India. Okay, so this case was fought in International Court of Justice, and who was our advocate in that case? Shazia, who was our advocate who took 1 rupee to fight that case for him? Very bad. If you answer, you won't get anything, but I will be happy. Prashant Bhushan, nahi yaar. No. Very good, Saloni. The advocate was Harish Salve, and he charged only 1 rupee from the government of India to fight for that case. Okay, very good answer. Okay, Shazia. And international जो criminal cases या ऐसा कुछ infiltration का cases होता है, it is resolved in International Court of Justice. And I hope today's class is enough. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. It was a pleasure teaching you. Okay, if you Divya was silent today, I want Divya to speak up. Brindavani was silent. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care. And I will. Kezia has asked a question. Kezia has asked a question. Will you cover prelims and mains? Yeah, I will cover both prelims and mains, but optional. Those who have taken political science optional, they will have separate classes of 285 hours. But paper 1, 2, and 3 will be covered with me only. Press prelims. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
अब कृतिका को नींद तो नहीं आ रही?
No, sir.
अच्छा, नींद तो पहले भी आ रही।